Amendment by Gomez.
Chair recognizes Ms. Gomez to explain her amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, this amendment will ensure that the bill serves the community that it was created to serve. The basis for these vouchers are the recommendations for the Texas Commission on Special Education Funding, who saw this as an opportunity to meet the unique educational needs of students with disabilities. While private institutions are able to maintain their right to teach what they want to teach, if they are going to receive taxpayer funding, our dollars, they do not get to decide who they teach. Failing to comply with legal protections for students with disabilities would allow them to do just that. Members, we've spoken an awful lot tonight about the community that we intend to serve. There's been an awful lot of discussion about how this bill serves as an opportunity to prioritize some of our most vulnerable members of the community. And if that is the case, that we do intend to serve children with disabilities, we must make sure that there is every single protection available to them by law. Like my father always told me, no me vengas con palabras, which means don't just come to me with your words. Show me that you mean it. This amendment will show Texans that we are truly here to be a voice for the voiceless, to give power to those who do not, and in this case, to protect our most vulnerable children who depend on us and the laws that we pass here in this building. This amendment would ensure that we protect those children by requiring these private institutions to do what our public institutions already do for them, and that is protect them through 504 programs and the Americans with Disabilities Act. It is what's fair, it is what's right, and it is what is necessary to maintain the safety of our children. It is what they deserve. I would ask you to please support this amendment and support our most vulnerable families here in Texas. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Chair recognizes Dr. Buckley.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, members. Senate Bill 2 provides notice to parents when they leave a public school and enter a private school. And in the end, the private school has that relationship with the parents, and therefore parents know what they're entitled to in their private school in terms of services. So therefore, I respectfully move to table the amendment.
Chair recognizes Ms. Gomez.
Members, on a multitude of occasions, I have had families come to me personally in my office and tell me, Aaron, my child was discriminated against based on X, Y, or Z scenario. My child with disabilities, my child with autism was removed from the program. My child with a visual disability was removed from the program. And I have to ask them, I have to let them know, I am sorry, there's nothing we can do for you as a result of them being kicked out of this private institution. I hope you can afford an attorney, because the law does not provide one for you in these situations. We can prevent that from happening here tonight by simply providing them with the legal resource that they are constitutionally entitled to in the United States of America. Our families with children with disabilities and special needs deserve that, and we must. It is our ethical, it is our moral obligation to protect them. So I'm asking you, please, vote for this amendment and do what we're promising to do in words. Let's protect these families and these children with the law that they deserve. Thank you.
Mrs. Gomez sends up an amendment. Mr. Buckley moves to table. The question occurs on the motion to table. A record vote has been requested. The clerk will ring the bell. Show Mr. Buckley voting aye. Mr. Morgan voting aye. Ms. Hinojosa voting nay. Mr. Hunter voting aye. Have all members voted? Have all members voted? There being 87 ayes and 57 nays, the motion to table prevails. Following amendment, the clerk will read the amendment.
Amendment by Collier.